Before I start this video, I really suggest you go watch other tutorials on this game. They can really give you insight on other subjects to help you improve your skills, like batting and stuff, because this is more of a pitching tutorial, and really has more to do with movement and placement of pitches. So I really suggest you watch a guy named Noggin. He makes pretty good YouTube tutorials, and Indeceptive, all of these other guys. You really just have to type of HCBB 99 and you should be getting some tutorials. First of all, I want to say you really need to master the movement of balls before you really get the hang of pitching. When I say master, I really mean pay attention. A right hook moves significantly more than a right cutter, things like that. To get started on cutters, I wanted to point out that corners in this game annoy people, but they work, so either be a nuisance or don't. With the cutters, I find it very helpful to use them on the right and left sides of the strike zone. They curve just a little bit from side to side, but also going straight down. Another advantage of the cutter is it could seem like it's going to be a ball high, but it will curve all the way down to the middle of the strike zone / lower part. I don't mean right down the middle, but on the sides, like this. You can even have the cutter move to the other side of the strike zone while also curving down. This can really confuse the opposing batter. To do this, you have to use the right cutter inside to lefties and the left cutter inside to righties. The great part about this is it doesn't even take that much stamina to do, but you really have to get your accuracy on point. Other than that, all you really have to do is do what I told you, and you have to drag down on the sides of the strike zone. Now I want to move on to the hook pitch. This is a very abnormal pitch, I would say. It curves, it acts like a slider, and what I like to do is I use it to start off against batters. So I kind of drag it from a ball into the strike zone, sort of like this. That guy fouled it off because sometimes these can be very predictable. As you can see, I was the starting pitcher and I was using them a lot. So maybe if you're just starting out, you should use it. I also like to use it on batters that have very low stats or are not very good or just starting, because most of the time they try to bunt to get their first hit. So it looks like it's going to be a ball, so they bring back their bunt and it turns out to be a strike. Now, using what I just said, I want to bring up knuckleballs. Knuckleballs are also very interesting. You can either use them as dirt pitches or also strike pitches. I usually like to use them as balls because they're very slow and can be hit very far when they're used in the strike zone. A lot of people can use them for mids, which is also a downside. So what I like to do is kind of pitch inside and down, or if I have an 0-2 count, I use the dirt ball. Now, the sinker and the fastball I don't usually use because those are, for the fastball, it's really predictable as it doesn't move a lot. And even when you pitch it pretty fast, it's kind of easy to hit. And the sinker, I like to use it on very rare occasions because it's almost identical to the knuckleball, except it doesn't curve down as much. So I like to use it on like high corners. That's really it for the pitches, and I can do another tutorial. Thanks a lot for watching, and I really hope this helped you.